guys, LaserBeast here, greeting you from the lovely Crystal Song Forest. Now today we're going to be talking about taming raid bosses in Legion. Now we've had some exciting news from Bendak over at eyesofthebeast.com, his little blog thing going on there, that two in fact, raid bosses have now become tameable for Beast Mastery Hunters in Legion, those being Tortos and Thok. Now you may be thinking, what the Thok is going on? It's true. It's been shown, there is picture evidence, which I will show you here, courtesy of Bendak. So yes, it's pretty nifty. Thok is tameable directly from Siege of Orgrimmar. You can just go straight in there, tame him up there, no issues. I'm not quite sure actually if you need to get him below 20% because he's a raid boss, just like the guy from Blackwing Descent, Kimmeron. But yeah, so you can go and tame him. With the other guy, Tortola, you can't actually tame him. Now, because he's so stuck in the rocks, I think there was some kind of mechanical issues with actually being able to tame him directly. But what they've done, kindly, is put some little mobs in one of these zones in the Broken Isles, and you can go. It's not a rare mob, but according to sources so far, it's not always there. So it's not rare, but it's not common. It's kind of in the middle. So you can go. You can obviously make a target macro for it. I'll show you a picture just now. You can make a target macro. Here's the name. I've forgotten the name right now, but there's the name of it. And you can go and tame yourself one of those, and you got yourself a little Tortola there. So very cool models. So with this in mind, I was kind of looking through, thinking, well, if these guys are tameable already, then what other ones could be tameable in the future, or maybe even in Legion? So if you go through the dungeon journal, not the dungeon. I'm not Chinese or anything. Donjon journal. We can see that if we go over to Mists, which is what we are in, we already know from a previous video that the Stone Guard are tameable. But now, if we go over to Pandaria, there's nothing there that's tameable. Actually, there is. I tell a lie. Undasta. Maybe this guy will be tameable soon. Now, that is a cool-ass model. Now, with Thok being tameable, this guy is just the same. So, could you imagine having, we're unsure how the Hattie changing item works yet, but could you imagine having Undasta and Thok side by side? How cool is that? It just doesn't get cooler than that. So there's no others that are world bosses in Pandaria that could be tameable. But if we head over, obviously we've done the Morgusham Vault. If you head down to the Heart of Fear, so here we have Garalon. Now he's a big guy that flies in halfway through. I'm sure you've all kicked his ass at some point. But this guy is a possible potential raid boss that could be tameable in Legion, with his nice shiny forehead glistening in the sun there. So we know that this model is tameable. If you've seen my previous video on all the pets that are tameable in Legion now, the new families, the new sub-families that kind of slot into the existing ones, those guys, I think they're referred to as basically Silithid bosses. They're tameable now, so this guy could well be. This hasn't been tested yet. I so wish I had beta access so I can just go in and test these things out and prove what's going on. But yeah, so Garalon is a possibility. No one else from the Heart of Fear. If you go into Toes, there's nobody there. Throne of Thunder. Now this is where it gets interesting. So the Dire Horns are already tameable, so I'm looking at you, Horadin. This is a possibility for a tameable model. Obviously, again, could you imagine Horadon and Undasta side by side? That would look so cool. And you could go for like a Troll Hunter Zandalari type menace. That would look really good. But again, it's one of them things. Fun detected. Could it possibly be not made available? We'll see. Fingers crossed though. And again, I'm not promising any of these. These are just my predictions that may happen in the future. So obviously we've got Tortos. That is such a cool model. He's got a nice little glow there. Obviously you can only see that a little bit, but when he moves, obviously you've not seen him move previously, but when he moves on the actual new model, he looks really cool, and that kind of leaves a trail behind, just like this little sparkly moose does here. So Magira, that's not going to become tameable because he's got no damn legs. He can't walk anywhere. It'd be pretty useless. It'd just be like, you'd summon him, he'd just stand there like, dude, I'm here, bring things to me so I can eat them. Wouldn't really work out very well. G-Kun is a possibility because I know these birds, I forget their actual name, some raven type things, but these birds are actually tameable, so you could possibly tame G-Kun. Now his model isn't anything special really, just the fact that he is a raid boss. But yeah, he's another potential to be tamed in the future. Just say, look guys, I've got a raid boss, what are you going to do about it? So that's that. Now if you look over to Siege of Orgrimmar, there is, I think there's one, yeah, Galacrus. I don't think we're going to be taming Proto Drakes anytime soon, but fingers crossed. And the Iron Juggernaut is another one that strikes me as a possible tameable mob, because obviously, as you may know, gnome hunters, well, goblin and gnome hunters are now a thing, but goblins and gnomes, come the Legion pre-patch, are going to be able to tame mechs, and then any other hunters in Legion are going to be able to use an item crafted by engineers that'll help them, well, that'll enable them to tame mechs as well. So this guy is a possible tame. Now, I'm not sure if we'll come complete with cannon on the head and laser tail thing, but who knows, one can only hope, because he's a mech, he's a possible pet. So again, fingers crossed. And I think that is it. Oh, obviously, oh, there you go, we got Thok. That's his model there for you, just to refresh your memory. So he's got the big neck collar thing on. I think that does exist when you tame him. So again, you can use your old item to change Gara's appearance and get yourself 2 big Thoks by your side. What are they going to do about it? So yeah, guys, there you go. There's some possibilities. Now, like I said, there are already tameable raid bosses. I'll link the video that I'd previously made on taming raid bosses in Pandaria and Cataclysm at the end of this one. But yeah, what do you think? What are your thoughts? Will any of these become tameable? Do you think we'll make some predictions? But sure that to hope so. Because if you think about it from like a logical point of view, we've gone past as hunters, mighty hunters, we've gone past and killed all these guys. So why can't we tame them? You know what I mean? We've showed them who's boss. Why can't we go back, way overpowered, 10 levels later, kick their asses again and tame them, and off we go. So yeah, fingers crossed, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about these potential tames in the comments, and please do like and subscribe for more huntery videos and guides and stuff coming up in Legion. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you next time.